H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's number one urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we broadcasting all over this globe via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Tuesday. Tuesday. I had to get my days right. Tuesday. I'm sharing the show as we speak. There's so much stuff to talk about. We gonna have a ball today. Got some unique things to talk about. Let me make sure I'm sharing everything. I had to get my shares in. Uh, Daryl Anderson and Montenegro. Oh, I need to be over there with y'all. Montenegro, no, don't do me like that. Daryl Anderson. Oh, Tony. Tony, this is the last time you got to leave. You can't leave Mr. Hatter like that now. You can't do me like that now, Tony, that ain't fair. That ain't fair. We family. We family. You got to make sure your boy be on them trips. Montenegro. What? What's up, everybody? Um, I'm just trying to get, because I know I be coming on early on y'all, and y'all, I be coming on early. I got to make sure everything is set for the Facebook. Brandon Wheatfall is in the building. Where's Robert Hatter? I'm just looking for just the regular Robert Hatter. Let me see where I'm at. I'm trying to see where I posted it myself. Share the show, everybody. I got a question for you. Brandon Wheatfall, do you be sharing the show? Do you be telling people about this show? See, the thing about it, I ain't seen no new people. I need some new people. Sterling Creeks. I need some new people. Cause sometimes y'all might get a little stale around here. Y'all get a little stale. And y'all know I need energy. And the newer people always give the energy. Some of y'all done listened so long and been on the show so long, y'all just be sitting up here like, what Robert gonna say today? What he talking about today? I'm gonna shift something today. Aaron Wilford, I can't believe how you did me yesterday. I really, I am appalled at my man Aaron Wilford from yesterday. Aaron, all I was looking for, I just looking for a little bit more. Y'all got to realize, man, on this show, it makes it a lot better if you participate. I don't listen if I talk about your comment. If I say anything about your comment, that means you got a great comment. That don't mean it's bad. But I want to challenge it because I want to get more out of you because you just put a comment on it. I want to know what you're thinking. Because I get a chance to tell y'all and y'all get to find out what I'm thinking every single day. All you got to do is go back and get tapes and videos of me. But I want to know y'all a little bit better. Sterling Creeks, Aaron Wilford, we ain't never met. I want to get to know you a little better. So I was just saying, what you mean by doing him right? Shit. If those reports are true, they did him real right. Because he could have stayed at Pitt. So I didn't understand. I didn't understand what you were talking about, Aaron Wilson. So it's okay, man. Y'all, man, it's all right. Ivan Petty Jr., what's up, baby? Ray Moore, what's up, baby? I got a question. Last night, anybody see them games last night? Anybody see the basketball games last night? I know Thad Moody did. Hey, y'all. What's up with all these people that's losing at home? I got something to say about that in a little bit. They losing at home on the first game, on the first game. That's not good. That's not good. That man said, "What's up, Times Square?" Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all know what? And I want to share some with y'all. A lot of people been calling me, and a friend of mine told me, asked me last night, who took the picture? Me and my son. Me and my son was on. I think I got it. Me and my son was on a trip. I was on a trip to see him. Yeah, and we didn't pose for this picture. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna make it bigger so y'all can see my youngin. We did not pose for this picture. We had just left church, right? His church is in Times Square. So we were walking to Central Park. We wanted to walk to Central Park, and then we were going to leave Central Park, get on the subway, and go to Harlem so I can see Adam Clayton Powell's building. So, but we was walking up the street. I didn't know nothing about it. Then this guy had been taking our pictures. Robert know about the guy because he live up there. His mom probably did, his grandmother probably did. They just get to taking pictures, and then they show you the pictures and hope you buy them. So I had no idea this guy was taking these pictures. We just walking up the street, and a friend of mine said, "Who is the photographer?" I mean, we walking. I mean, I didn't stop for this. It was all of them was candid. I think he took about 11 pics. My son bought all of them, and it was just unique, man. And I didn't realize somebody probably thought we didn't pose. I didn't see the camera. I didn't see nothing. We was just, y'all got to understand, some million people everywhere. It was a little chilly. Oh my God. It's a little chilly that morning. The wind was blowing. So when you pass the streets, the wind, that wind come, cause the East River on this side, and on the opposite side is the Hudson. And so the winds just blow. When you go in between the buildings, it just got street, that rush of a wind to come and hit you. So it was a unique day, and it was a little bit chilly. Uh, uh, but I wanted to let y'all know that, man, we did not pose for that picture at all. Ray Moore, we didn't pose. It was completely candid, and I loved it, and I'm glad we had those memories because we wouldn't have took no picture walking down the street. And thank God that man being there and took the pictures for us. But was it just me last night? I saw these games last night. It was unique. The NBA. Let me go with what I'm talking about. The Knicks beat the Celtics, and the Celtics were at home. The Nuggets beat the Thunder at home. What's up, Boom? Two games that went down to the wire. But I got a question. Thank you, Lionel. Lionel, it was funny, but a friend of mine thought we had took the picture. So I said, let me clear this up with the Boom Boom Room. We wasn't taking no. I wasn't going down taking no pictures. Now I took pictures when I got to the Adam Clayton Powell building. Yeah, they were intentional. Um, Brian Boatwright, that shot Aaron Gordon made, should he have took that to the hole because they was down by one? He made the shot now. Should he have took that? He shot a three. Let me show that to y'all, in case y'all didn't know. Y'all, it just crossed my mind, and I just want to talk to my people today. Y'all tell me. Seems like they had enough time to go to the hole. I couldn't see the clock. But didn't he have a time to take it to the hole? Or he was trying to shoot it before the guy got there? Let's see. Let me go here. Oh, we couldn't see it. What y'all think? He was down by 1 and shot a 3. Okay. All right, it wasn't against me. They were down by 1, Raymo. I don't care about being in rhythm or not. He said, I was surprised he took the shot because he more of a mid-range corner shooter. I'm just saying, was that a bad shot? You had time to try to get to the hole. It's just me. See, I am a proponent. I never forget, and I'm gonna tell you who it was. I went to a practice that Rafe Alston was giving when he had his little team. This was years ago. I went to the practice. So his point guard came down there. He was willing and dealing. He came down there and hit a 3 off the break. And he made the 3. But Skip was livid. He stopped it and made him run. And he told him something key I'll never forget. He said, man, that was a bad shot. He made the shot. I thought it was, he said, it was a bad shot. He said, because if you shoot that shot, you a point guard. You're going to give everybody else a license to shoot the shot. Then everybody be shooting bad shots like that. So I'm making you run. I ain't making the whole team run. You got to run. I never forget that. He said one of those situations where the hero, if he make it, damn fool if he miss it. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. He said, Raymo said if he put it on the floor, he could have turned it over. Raymo, you're down by 1. You're down by 1. If you worry about him put it on the floor. Let me show you how the Denver, y'all share the show. Let me show you how Denver's, the Denver studio broadcast was acting. Because they thought Russ was finna mess it up. Watch this.
Run. No. Oh, no. Try it. Oh, geez. Gordon for the win.
They knew Russell Westbrook was finna do something crazy. Y'all hear him say, no. Let me know what you're listening. Let me listen.
Run. No. Oh, no. Try it. Oh, geez. Gordon for the win.
But I never forget when Skip told that point guard that. I mean, it's so etched in my mind because the boy hit nothing but panties, nothing but net, all net. What's up, big coach? And he made the boy run. He reprimanded the boy. He just said, dude, for us to win, we got to take good shots. That wasn't a good shot. I want you to know the importance of a good shot. Aaron Gordon better be glad he made that shot. You right. Cause y'all would have been tearing his head off today. Wanted to share that with y'all. Steph is on tonight. That Jalen big body Brunson. Unbelievable. Jimmy and Ant-Man play tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the NBA playoffs have taken a ridiculous turn. What do you mean, Robert? Boone, you hold on. I might make you fall out your car. Oh, they just couldn't make buckets. Them plays before that, those couple of plays before that, y'all gotta understand. I mean, it's gonna be some points in a game, any kind of game. You just can't see the ball in the bucket. You just can't. Joker made a mistake. Jamal doing too much. I mean, it's gonna happen. But this NBA playoffs has taken a ridiculous turn. And the reason I say that, Aaron, Kevin Freeman, is the Cavaliers and the Thunder and the Celtics all lost game one at home. The last 6 teams to do that have gone on to lose their series, including the Lakers and the Rockets in the first round of this year. That first game is important at home. At home, you got to win it. At home. The Cavaliers, the Thunder, and the Celtics has gone down 1-9. They're still favorites to win the actual series, but the odds, if you go to Vegas, they have significantly shifted. And they was asking the question this morning, who is in the most trouble? Who is in the most trouble? The Thunder, the Celtics, or the Cavs? Who's in the most trouble? Freight, what's up? Freight, I can't believe you ain't said nothing about the picture behind me. I can't believe you ain't said nothing about it. You usually have something to say. Lewis Hamilton, A$AP Rocky, Coleman Domingo, Pharrell Williams, and Anna Wintour. I can't believe it. Not Kevin Freeman. Kevin Freeman, he must be busy in his class. He must be busy in his class. But I saw something. The Cavs, Garland doesn't come back. Okay, that's a good one. If Garland don't come back. Parity is present in the league, or at least that's what it's looking like. Yes. Yeah, anybody can win. So it wasn't that crazy when Draymond said this. Y'all share the show. It wasn't that crazy when and ladies and gentlemen, y'all know injuries are a part of this game. There's no excuses. Chris Paul got hurt, and the Rockets went on to shoot 0 for 27 in that last game, and ain't nobody felt sorry for us. He said, "I'm surprised I didn't attend." No, I should have. I'm telling you, I should have. But I had too much to do. And when I go, y'all got to realize I just left New York. I would have had to go all the way back to New York. And that is moody. I had to get back home because I had to do something. So no, I didn't make it to the Met Gala. But I should have, because it was celebrating men, Black men. And I should have been a part of it. I had the opportunity to. Some more people asked me, "Man, I can't believe you ain't there." I said, "Yeah, yeah." Unique situation that happened in the Met Gala, and I want to share with y'all in a minute. But I want to talk a little bit more about these games last night. Anybody got anything? Anybody got anything that happened in the news? Any Junebug stuff happened? Any summer basketball stuff happened? Anything pressing in Houston? What's going on? Talk to me. Anything. Somebody got anything they want to, cause you gotta understand, sometimes I have this unique balancing act that I have to every day I try to say, what am I gonna talk about? Can y'all imagine being on this show and every day you got to figure out what you want to talk about and what y'all need. And sometimes you don't talk about what's trending. You talk about what's not trending. I do. And but you need to hear. Because sometimes, I can go to ESPN. They say Gordon said he wish he wouldn't have missed the Knicks rally. They were down 20 and still home. The OKC look embraced for adversity. What else? The Xfinity Mobile, new sponsor for the Sixers. Coach Atkinson from Cleveland was coach of the year, and then got his head beat off yesterday. Clippers president saying Kawhi and Harden are his franchise foundation. They're gonna make sure they got them. Mobley, Hunter, questions for game 2, real concern. Let's see. I can go there. I can go over here to let me see my sports stuff. I got a lot of, I can go to Yahoo Sports and look at their sports headlines and see what's happening. Talk about Ohtani. Talking about OKC, same things. I can go, not just them. Let's see, I can go to, let me go back to my sports. I can go to, let me see, I got some more. I can go to USA Today. USA Today pretty good. Their sports pretty good. Should we keep Van Fleet or let him go? I wouldn't pay Van Fleet $44 million. I want him on my team, but not at $44 million. $44 million, I don't value him $44 million worth, but I don't have a team. You follow me? Michael Garcia, I don't have a team. I just don't. But that's a good question. I don't know. Could I replace a Van Fleet? When he was out, did we lose a lot of games? Go around the NBA. Do you think you can replace him cheaper? I kind of think you do. I don't know who, but that's a good one, Michael. Anybody else? Ricky Scott, what would you give Fred VanVleet $44 million? It's the team option too. It's not his option. It's the team option. I just won't. And I ain't even looked at the roster. I ain't even looked at it. He said we did struggle finishing. What you mean we did struggle finishing? Shit, you lost with him playing all them games. Drones, what up, baby? Drones, would you give, I got a question. Would you give Fred VanVleet, if you was the team and it was your option, would you exercise that team option on Fred VanVleet and use it for one more year? Or try to get something better or cheaper? He said we got 5 days to make the decision. I'm not trading Jalen Green for nobody. That's just me. It's Robert Hatter. I'm not trading. Y'all repeat. I'm going to repeat after me. I'm not trading Jalen Green for nobody. Kirk Dorsey. See, I mean, I would keep him, but not at $44 million. I would not exercise. He can become a free agent. Let's see who else gonna get that. Ain't nobody else gonna be dumb enough to give him no $44 million like we did. We had to, because we had nothing. See, 3 years ago, we needed to give him that money. Now we don't. We got some dudes. As the facts change, the truth change. But that's a good question, Mike. He's valuable, but not $44 million. Absolutely. I need some of that money, man. I don't need to give, y'all got to understand, it's a salary cap league. Hold up. No. It's a second apron league now. They done went past the salary cap to the first apron. They had to create a second apron. So him making 44 million? No, not on my team. But under no circumstance would I trade Jalen Green for nobody. I'm not trading. You know why? Because I see how good he can be. See, y'all always looking out at the people bad games. Y'all always talking about what a person can't do. Robert Hatter always trying to see what a person can do. I see what he can do. Derek White gonna request some money. I'm not finna get Derek White ass. He make 30-something million. I'm not finna get his bald head ass no 44 million either. What's up, Darryl Bond? Darryl Bond, you've been spending a lot of time in Kansas. Lori said, I need some money. Lori, girl, I wish you, Lori, me and you, we got to go have another son or something. We got to go figure this thing out, man. They getting Fred VanVleet this money. Shit, I'd rather have Damon Dotson than Fred VanVleet. Eric Harris said, do not trade Greg. This experience is humbling. Now, see what he's made of. I'm not trading Greg. Y'all got to realize, I was in LA when everybody wanted to trade Kobe after them first 2 or 3 years. Get rid of him. He's terrible. He's shooting air balls. He was shooting air balls. Jalen Green ain't shot no air balls. I don't think it's going to be a humbling feeling. Y'all, ain't nothing to be humble about. Listen, everybody's defense in the NBA, when you play the Rockets, there is devised to stop Jalen Green. Jalen Green wasn't turning the ball over 1,000 times. He was getting off the ball. Our others wasn't making plays. He did his job to draw two. Everybody in the league don't draw two. I'm not finna trade or draw two, player. Y'all got to get out your mind. For old brittle ass Kevin Durant, you got to be out your mind. Who will go into warm-ups and hurt his damn self and won't play the rest of the season? No. Now I give up some picks for Kevin Durant, but not Jalen Green. Shit, I'll take Damon now. What? Y'all, I just don't, y'all got to understand how the NBA work. Jalen Green is a gravity player. That means you're drawing more than your man to you. Ain't too many of them. Ain't no two men coming at Derek White. They leaving his ass wide open. Two men coming at Jalen, Jason Tatum. We got to understand how this stuff works. Hatter, would you want Tyus Jones, Javon Carter as a replacement? Yes, I would take. Yes. I would also see Anthony Simons gonna ask for some money though. I got enough Anthony Simons. I got athletes like Anthony Simons. We got the young kid who keep going back and forth to the WNBA. I mean the WNBA. What's the boy name? Cam Whitmore. We got athletes in our system. But Tyus Jones, yes. All I want you to do is sit there and distribute. I don't need you to do nothing but hit a shot every now and then. Rockets got to get some more shooting. Not Kevin Durant is a scorer. The Rockets got to get some more shooting. And I'm going to tell y'all, remember I told you this. That young boy that they picked number 4th and then play that again, Reed Shepherd, he's a freaking sniper. He just wasn't ready for the NBA game yet. Next year, he going to be better. Jalen Green spent let me tell you something. Jalen Green spending a summer with Steph ain't gonna work, Eric. You know why? Shit. He spent summer with them dudes on their own team, and Jonathan Kuminga and all them other. They ain't got no damn better. Him spending a summer with Steph ain't gonna help him. Modus Moody ain't got like Steph. Dude, Steph, dog, Steph is one of a kind, man. Ain't nobody. Steph couldn't even teach his brother to be like Steph. They'll carry, y'all, hold up, y'all. Let me help y'all out. Seth Curry, and Steph Curry grew up doing all the same things, eating all the same foods, in the same household, going to every workout together, going to everything. One of them is a Hall of Famer and one of them is a journeyman. So it ain't gonna matter. Whitmore is not in the doghouse. Whitmore just got a badass attitude, don't understand that he need to get better at a whole lot of areas. He's not in the doghouse. They love him. Let me repeat. They love him, but he a pouting little ass dude. He gonna pout his ass out of here. That's what he gonna do. He ain't in the doghouse, but that coach don't care, man. You can't come out here making them dumbass mistakes out here on the defensive end and expect to play for Ime Udoka. Come on, y'all. Come on. What happens if we win the lottery and get Cooper Flagg? Shh. We win the lottery and get Cooper Flagg. His ass gonna be on the bench too. I didn't stutter. I'm gonna say it again. If we win the lottery and get Cooper Flagg, his ass would be on the bench also. Wait, who he gonna play in front of? Jabari Smith would tear his damn head off. The twin would tear his damn head off. Where is he gonna play? He gonna be doing this. Just like Reed Shepherd is. Y'all don't know how hard it is to play in this NBA, man. I know y'all just think this is easy. It's easy. Man, rookies don't play, man. And I'm just trying to get to you. Cam, I love Cam. Cam just talented. When Cam was 11, 12, 13 years old, a lot of people didn't put nothing in him, the skills to pay the bill. He's talented, he's athletic, all of that. But he just think it's just him out there, and ain't the four other players don't matter. You can't play professional basketball like that. Your talent will get there, but they will sit you on that bench. I hope y'all getting this. This real. If Ime Udoka felt Cam Whitmore can help him win a game, guess what? Cam Whitmore we be playing. Do y'all think a coach gonna sit up? Man, your ass on that bench in the NBA. Kuminga, they should have got up off his ass years ago. They saw something, and he's a what? Another powder. He'll play in front of Brooks. Michael Garcia, you're talking like a fan right now. You're talking like a fan. You're talking like a fan. You asked me for my opinion. Cooper Flagg, hey, man, get. He'll play in front of Brooks. So he's going to bring all of those intangibles to the game that Brooks brings to the game as a rookie. Michael Garcia. Angus Kelly, please help him. And you know, I listened to Draymond Green on his podcast. Him, Baron Davis had to be one of my favorite players and favorite people in the world to me. And Kuminga was pouting. He got to see it like a professional when he had a chance to play. He did not show up. Absolutely. Y'all, these people ain't got time to keep giving y'all chance after chance. You got to be ready in the NBA. That's why I was laughing when Aaron Wilford gonna ask me, I hope he do right by a player. He owned the damn team. That means I'm doing right by him. I gave him some money. I'm doing right by him. Now he got to come and earn how much he play. And as far as teaching him how to play, no. What's up, Bob? Bob. People just do not understand the significant jump from college to the pros. Why you think these dudes don't want to go to the pro right now? They just want to stay in college and get this money. They said, I like it here better than the G League because I know if they send Reed Shepard to the G League, he was the 4th pick, where my 30th pick ass gonna be. They sending 4th picks to the G League. Your name ain't Wemby. And Cooper Flag is not Wemby. But Draymond was whining about Dillon Brooks didn't stay around to shake nobody's hand after the game. Then Dillon Brooks went out in public and talking about he was trying to hurt Steph Curry's hand. Gina. Then he influenced, I don't know if he influenced, but Tyree Eason walked out too, and Tyree Eason ain't that type of dude. But Draymond went and he didn't say nothing to Brooks. He went and found, said, Tyree, no, don't do this, man. What's up, man? Good game, young Jew. You got to learn how to lose just like you learn how to win. But then I found out Draymond mama is the wildest, is one of the worst mamas in the league. Gina, I don't know if Gina know her yet. One of the worst. I just wish these parents, man, y'all got to stop. Draymond Green's mama and Tyree Eason's mom was about to get into it. Listen, and Draymond Green mom from Saginaw, she wants all the smoke. All you gotta do is look at some of her damn posts. She don't care. But Draymond caught up to Tyree and said, man, don't act like that, man. He said, Dillon a sucker. We expect that. Don't nobody in the league respect him. But then I think about Draymond, you a man who hit Mike Conley with an already broken face before Draymond. You caused him to have implants. And you punched your own teammate, Jordan Poole, and you poked Harden in the eye, and you took a shot at Dante Exum's throat and hit LeBron and kicked LeBron in the groin, et cetera, and you talking about sportsmanship? Draymond, only reason I am cheering for you because you on Stephen Wardell Curry's team. I'm not cheering for the Warriors. If Stephen Curry went and played for the Pelicans, I would be cheering for the Pelicans and wouldn't cheer for I keep trying to help y'all out. I like players. I like players. He said kids can't understand it and get the jump from high school to high level AAU. It's different, y'all. This basketball. I wish I could just take y'all through but these parents, like my boy Halliburton daddy. Y'all, they said everybody in the league, the Players Association, the league office, been complaining about Halliburton daddy for years. Parents, you are not the star. See, they used to sit y'all little ass up there in the family section, but your kids making a little bit more money now, and you get to sit on the floor now. Let me repeat that. They used to sit your little ass up in the parent section, but the game has evolved where your son's making a lot more money. He can afford to put you right there on the seat. But if you get a chance, it's a privilege, not a right. I told my sister the other day, when she talking about how they did Shedeur Sanders, I said, baby, let me tell you something. Going in somebody else's league, we don't have a league of our own. When you go in somebody, it's a right to play in the NBA and the NFL. It's a privilege, not a right. You don't have a right to play. The owners own this league. When you get your own league, you're good. But I was just thinking about it. Parents, we be joking about PGW. No, I really don't be joking. Y'all need to. I know you got a lot invested in this son. I know you didn't spend your rent money on the son and everything. I know it. I know you're going all of these places and you shouldn't be going because your ass can't afford it. I know it. I know these people are charging y'all too much money to get in these events. I know it. But if your son is blessed enough to play in NBA, you'd have made it. Set your happy behind down and just enjoy your baby, enjoy your work. Mr. Halliburton, you the one help your son get there. Everybody told me that. You are the one that got him, guided him. But you gonna go and confront Giannis? If Giannis had a slap boogers at your nose, everybody would have been mad at Giannis. But you got access to the floor because your son got money to get you on the floor. When they used to sit your little ass up in the stands, what I love about Stephen Curry. Because he know his wife kind of different. Baby, you stay up here in the stand. Don't come down here. You stay up and keep my baby safe up there. I got security around y'all. Y'all stay up here. Aisha, don't. Yo, we got to get better. We got to get better. With all the fruit and wings you want in the family. Yes! Andre, I see it, Trey Phillips. I see it. What's up, Archie? I see it so much, y'all. I mean, I got to call it out. High school basketball, summer basketball. We should know who your son is. And I got a call from my friend this morning. And they said, it was talking about the Met Gala. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got behind me. And let me tell you my how I got introduced to the Met Gala, which years ago. I heard about it, but years ago, Tom Brady and Gazelle. Tom Brady, I happened to he had to beat one of my clients was his teammate, and I got to know him and the wife a little bit, right? So they went to the Met Gala, and I just heard it. Then I went the year I got invited and had a chance to grace the halls of the Met Gala. And so I had this affinity because I like fashion. I like to be sharp. On here, you can't do too much, but if you ever see me at church, Pastor Jeremiah will attest to that. When you see me, when you see, well, I know how I like being dressed. I don't have to have. I'm gonna be nice, but I don't. I'm not too on the designers. You ain't gonna see me with no Gucci belt and no Gucci belt and got Gucci all. I'm not doing all that. But she was talking about people online and people, black people online, talking about the Met Gala this, the Met Gala that. It's over the top. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you something about the Met Gala. A little bit, social media going crazy with it. Social media is powerful. They call it tacky. Some of the outfits are tacky. This lady over here, that's Anna Wintour. Wintour. I'm gonna tell you what's so funny about something just happened just this weekend. I was in New York, and a friend of mine said, "Meet me at this place called Print Temps." I ain't never heard of it. Well, my Googlers, y'all going, it's called Print Temps. Print, like you print, and Temps, Temp. Um, so I told my son, I got to go over there. He said, okay, Dad. He said, what you want to go over there for? I said, I got to meet a friend over there. He said, okay, it's by my house. Okay. So he said, I don't like it because it brings too many tourists down. I said, I ain't worried about what you don't like. I need to go over there. So we went over there. I kind of liked it. It's a little department store. I wouldn't buy none of the stuff, but it was kind of cool. The bar area, it's a shop. Look it up, Print Temps. It ain't but one in America. And this little black boy was in there. This a couple of days last week. He but one in America. The rest of them are in Paris. But they got one in America. Anna, this lady right here, she's the editor of Vogue. She's over Vogue magazine, and she's over the Met Gala. So she frequents this place. Her and what's the girl, Sarah Jessica Parker. The girl played Sarah Jessica Parker. That's her name. The girl that plays on what's that show with all the women? I forgot the name of the show with all the women. And that's Pharrell, who right there. That's Pharrell. Let me see. Right there, he is the creative director of Louis Vuitton. That's Lewis Hamilton right there. You can see in the cap. If I talked about him and what he did. See, all of these people up here, they're the co-chair. She is the chairman, and the rest of them are co-chairs. We had another honorary co-chair that he was injured. He couldn't go. LeBron James was the honorary co-chair. What I'm trying to do is I'm gonna show y'all how athletics and athletes and this Met Gala go hand in hand. Sarah Jessica Parker. Okay, thank you. That's ASAP Rocky right there. That's Rihanna's boyfriend. She finna have another baby by him. She had a baby bump on the carpet. And this dude, his name is Coleman Domingo. So those are the chairs. That's why I put them behind me. But always remember, when you're online and you arguing with people online, I want to let y'all know there's a lot of bots out there. Share this show because it's finna be important. That means robots y'all arguing with. You're getting catfish going back and forth with people on social media. That's why I never do it. And the Met Gala was the theme this time was tailoring Black style. Tailoring Black style. And what's so unique? Sex in the City. Thank you, baby. I ain't never watched it, so I just know who the girl is. But it's tailoring Black style, and we're gonna talk about that. So that's why I should have been this year, because it was so significant. But Anna, when they gave her an interview, let me see what she said. She said something. I don't want to mess her words up. What did she say? Let's see. Anna. Where Anna at? Let me just go here. No, I don't want to go there. I know I had this stuff, but they asked her. She said, with this political, when I first talked about doing this, the political climate was a lot different. But we had to go through with this because it's about the culture and what she's saying. It's an older white woman. She said, She been getting flack because she talking about, y'all, it ain't never been that black at the Met Gala. Right? So, I mean, everybody showed up this year. Diana Ross, Megan Thee Stallion, and the dude who played in Snowfall, what is that actor? Damson Idris. He arrived at the Met Gala wearing a suit and a race driver helmet and a race driver's suit. And the reason he did it, see, and I'm gonna explain to you why they do stuff like this over the top. I'm just giving the reason he did it was because he promoted his new movie. He's in the new movie about Formula One. And I think he's playing a character closely tied to Lewis Hamilton, being the only black. Halle Berry didn't show up. I don't think Halle Berry showed up, Doc. I don't think she got no invite. I don't know. I don't think she showed up. I didn't see her, and I saw a lot. But let me see. It's something else I wanted to give y'all before I get into them. Because a lot of us just don't even understand what the Met Gala is. And but this particular time, you may be asking me, let me make sure I got this thing right. Yeah. You may be asking me, what does the Met Gala has to do with sports? And unless you've been living under a rock, from the streets to the field of play and the catwalk, athletes are making their names known in the fashion world. The beautiful world of sports and fashion. This is the fashions world's Roman Empire. This is their Super Bowl. If you're in fashion, this is what the reason I love Lewis Hamilton so much. This kid behind me. In 2021, there's some black designers that he knew that couldn't afford, y'all, to get in his place. The pay for a table is $350,000 for a table, $75,000 per person to get in. Okay, so they raise money for the costume institute. That's why a lot of people are gonna be dressed like costume. They raise money for costume institute of the Metropolitan Gala. Excuse me, the Metropolitan Museum for the costume. They raised the highest amount of money this year. Tailoring black, talking about black. They made over $31 million this year, the most ever raised, right? The Met Gala is actually a fundraiser. It is to raise money for like I said, the Costume Institute of the Metropolitan Museum in New York. It's a huge deal for a number of reasons, mostly because it's showcasing different designers and their body of work. There is themes, a different theme every year, but this theme this year was celebrating the super fine black tailoring. You got me? So it plays into so many different things: socio-economic status. There's culture. There's religion. There's decadence. See, when people see celebrities in attendance, that's why these tickets are so pricing is so crazy. They have to critique of being, it's a little bougie and out of touch. That's what they say about these people. But this your theme. Let me help y'all out. The reason I'm talking about it so much right now, for the Costume Institute, is called Superfine Tailoring Black Style, inspired by the work of this lady named Monica Miller. She got this book called Slave to Fashion: Black Dandyism and the Style of the Black Diasporic Identity. Right? The theme for the attendees, if you come, is tailored for you. Whatever you do is tailored for you. Andre what is his name? 3000. He had a piano on his back. Y'all comment. If you don't understand, comment and let me know. And the theme, and somebody asked me, what is Black dandyism? It's a self-expression. It's historical, dating back 300 years. A big expression of tailoring style, being sharp, dressing somebody, sometimes in a political statement. You know, sometimes the way you dressed, a lot of color and a lot of texture and suits, men wearing suits, and the men's suits are inspired. Even Tiana Taylor had a man's suit on last night. She said, she said, it's Tiana. She said, it's Tiana. What she said? She said she used her name in it. But it's about the pinstripes and the pocket squares and accessories. Some people, when you dress like that, some people say you're doing too much. I remember a dude had a pocket square on this girl. Telling me he doing too much. No, he got a sense of style. The accessories. More is more in this thing. Not minimalistic. You know, and some people like to be, but athletes have been making their mark at the Met Gala. Y'all, it's a kid that grew up in Houston, Texas, went to Channel View. Jalen Hurts and his wife, they attended. This is touching the Black athletes are crazy. Savannah had one. Yes, Savannah. Her suit was amazing. I got to hold up. Something, I think I got a little Savannah in me. Hold up. Did I put this Savannah up on the screen? You know what? Man, I didn't put my girl up on. Savannah, I'm sorry. I got it on. Whoa, Savannah. Look how she would look. And the only reason Savannah was there, y'all, LeBron was what? One of the honorary co-chairs. So guess what? He couldn't come because his leg is hurt. His wife had to stand in for him. So she got a chance to be on the car. She was beautiful. Whoever glammed that girl up, oh my God, she was beautiful. Before I go on, I'm gonna just show you a little bit more of the styles and of the people and some of the things that I was impressed with. Zendaya, oh my God, Zendaya, I just love her. See, this dandyism, when we talk about dandyism, this dandyism right here, Dapper Dan. You follow me? This what they were celebrating this weekend, y'all. Hold up. And I know some, but if y'all go look at that's we weren't always in jeans and pants hanging off our ass and warm-up suits and sneakers. Guys dressed up. Guys dressed up. He said, I know nothing about dress. This man said, that's nice. I know nothing about dress. Y'all, but let me keep going. Let me keep going. I love this, y'all, because this stuff is just amazing. And what's my little girl Zendaya? I didn't put Zendaya up here. I got to be out of my mind, y'all. Where my girl at? I got to put on here. Hold on. Y'all just got to give me one sec because I got a million pictures of her. Hold up. Here she go. Here she go. I'm gonna put that one up there. I'm gonna put that one. Hold up, y'all. See, y'all heard that? He said Halle Berry was there. I didn't see her. I didn't see Halle Berry. I didn't see her there. She been there before. Okay, I guess she was there. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell y'all who stole the show. Hold on. And I know I didn't do it with my crazy butt. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Y'all got to Google this themselves. Y'all self. That gone. Russell Wilson and Sierra was giving them everything they want. Simone Biles was beautiful too. Absolutely. I'm trying to get down. Hold up. But this was my look, y'all. What's the girl name? Zendaya. Yeah. She had this look. Let me put up there, y'all. Let me put up there. She had this look. I think I got another one on her now. Here, hold on. That's just, I don't care what y'all like. This is what I like. Y'all got to see her on the red carpet. Hold up. Let me show you. Let me show you the whole thing. I'm gonna show you how she was looking. I said, God. See, this is my style. You know, with certain things, just your style. Zendaya. 2. All right. Hold up. Hit the next one. Hit the next one. Hold on. And I'm gonna tell you, Lala was amazing. Lala was she was a correspondent. She was the one interviewing people. But okay, that she is right there in the loan. Man, y'all got to go see the video, how this outfit looked. I'm just giving it to you right here. But she was inspired by, guess who? Guess who she was inspired by? Let me find it for you right quick. She was inspired by my girl. That's what inspired her. It's Diana Ross, Lady Sing the Blues. Betty D. Williams. Y'all, there was so much stuff. Let me see that I missed. I just didn't pace everything. But y'all got to find Russell Westbrook. Colin Kaepernick was there. Him and his wife. Y'all got to find Russell Wilson and Ciara. They was wrong for that. They was wrong for that. But let me keep going. Cause this it's just, I'm a little excited because I like fashion. I like sports. And the fashion in the sports world, I'm gonna show y'all what athletes are doing. Athletes have been making their mark on the Met Gala. This year, Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton, who shows up and shows out every year, he's a co-chair with Anna Wintour, Pharrell, Coleman Domingo, and A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky, I didn't know he was that chef, but I know y'all the ladies, so I'm gonna tell y'all who's the coldest person there. Rihanna. I'm gonna show you how it's cold. This woman here don't like for nobody to be late. If you show up in your time, everybody's supposed to have a time when they show up on their red carpet. Look what she said in an interview. Somebody asked her a question. Y'all watch this. Y'all watch this. Hold on. Did I find it? Watch this.
Late for a Met Gala red carpet.
Rihanna?
I believe. And who's allowed to show up late for a Met Gala red carpet?
Rihanna?
I believe.
One person. Y'all, I knew Rihanna was bad. I didn't know she was that bad. That lady that don't play nothing about, what's her name, right? Being late. The man asked her a point, but who can, and somebody said this is loosely a Devil Wear Prada at her, because she be kind of mean. That's the first time I ever see her smile. She don't smile that much. But let me keep going. Let me tell you about the athletes, though. Like I said, LeBron couldn't make it, but LeBron was an honorary co-chair, but Sha'Carri Richardson and Angel Reese. But guess how Sha'Carri Richardson got put down? The guy behind me. Let me duck. Lewis Hamilton. When he bought that table in 2001, she was one of the people who had at the table with the other designers. So in Angel Reese last year, they chastised her for after she left the WNBA preseason game and went straight to New York and went to the Met Gala. They talking about she wasn't serious about that. She wasn't serious about this. Savannah James is beautiful. I used to not, man, I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear all that, man. I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear about nobody knocking nobody off. Not on this show. His wife, LeBron wasn't there, but his wife was there to hold down the fort. Why is sports and fashion, ladies and gentlemen, why is it so interconnected? Y'all tell me, because if y'all got your sons up playing basketball and playing football, they might be in this position one day. I'm trying to hip y'all. Jalen Hurts, it happened for Jalen Hurts right out of Channel View. But I look, why is sports? I think it's the rise. It's just happened in the last 5 years. The rise of different body types. Y'all remember everything about fashion was the little bitty skinny thing one? Now you got Lizzo and big, Meg Thee Stallion. All of these people with different kind of body types, they got brands that dealing with them. Sports, fashion, interconnected. We used to just see one body type. With the rise of the athlete and the brand deals they have, more of them expressing themselves in the media and really showcasing their personalities rather than their insane athletic abilities. Now people getting to know who he is. Odell Beckham, he's a staple there. It's just a beautiful merge of all of this stuff. The sense that to see the opportunity to do their interviews, to be wearing designers, spending spending that good athlete money on some of their looks. They work with a stylist, and the stylists work with brands, and they becoming the face of some of this stuff. The way like the actors and the singers used to. Athletes, the tunnel walks, walking out, guys like Gary, taking their pictures and videoing them, coming down WNBA, the tunnel walks. It's been a huge rise in the last 5 years. A lot of people don't even talk about it, but it's like pre-19, I put it like this, pre-2019, we didn't see many athletes. We saw Roger Federer, we saw David Beckham. Now you're seeing D Wade, Gabrielle Union, Angel Reese, Brittany Griner. The brands are merging street styles with them. He said that's why guys like Russ dress crazy. It can attract people like them. Yes. Russ would have been there if he in that industry. He would have been there, but he playing basketball now. It's also the style Georgia. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Trey, you see what I'm talking about? I don't know if ESPN gonna talk about this, but we got to talk about this because it affects us. What you said, you said, I think you meant Serena was the start of the different body types of athletes who designers would change themselves to make. Absolutely. Absolutely. Most of them are always in Nike gear. You got to see Serena in her Nike gear, in her tech gear. But you ever seen her in a gown? Serena was looking good. Like I couldn't put all the pictures up there. But go look up Serena in her gown last night. And her sister, Venus. She be killing it on the court, and then she can step right off into the red carpet. I love the range of some of these athletes. See, y'all got to realize most of these athletes are playing in team sports. They have to dress just like the team. But here you can show your individuality. I'd never get the look that got me. Tom Brady and Gazelle got me hooked. He was sharp as a dog at that thing. I said, whoa! I got my tailor to make the same tuxedo for me. I said, I got to look like this. My suit just like that, I look like this. Because he wore Tom Ford. Tom Ford, that don't cost you. Crazy. No, man. Copy this. Serena, D Wade, and Gabrielle. They always do a couple coordinating thing. Not too matchy, but they coordinator. But that Russell, y'all, I got to find that Russell and Sierra. Hold up, y'all. I got to find that one. Y'all got to give me 1 second. I got to find Russell and Sierra, man. I'm sorry. See, Sierra, she's classy. She got, but her body, her face, her whole body be just giving them people work. Russell, let me see. Hold up, y'all. I can't see that good. Sierra. Yeah. He said, when I went to LA to shadow Virgil, oh yes, he asked me ready to, if you did ready to wear apparel. He put me on so much he was black. He talking about Virgil Abloh. Anna is wearing Louis Vuitton to last night because in honor of Virgil Abloh, who used to be the creative director, and he passed away, and Pharrell took over for him. Sierra and Russell, Met Gala. I should have put Met Gala. Hold on. Sierra and Russell, Met Gala. But they done been so damn many times. I'm trying to see last night. Oh, that is. That is. That is. Hold on. That is. Hold on. That is. I had to show that. But you know, people like Stefan Diggs, he been coming for a while. Let me see. Let me label this. No, I didn't mean to do that. Russell Sierra. Okay, let me put it on the screen. I mean, it just was class. And you're supposed to go over the top. And that's what people were telling me. Some of that stuff was crazy. You're supposed to. It's like it's a theme. You're going over the top. Let me see. Russell and Sierra. Let's see. That's it. This. Oh, there we go. You know, she gonna always have something hanging out. But she looks so regal. Let me take it all away. Look at Russ. And a lot of people had canes last night. He said, my mentor, Sergio Hudson, was on the red carpet. Man, I was like, we should have been there. Man, if I knew you cared about it, we should have been there this year, Fob. Because it was talking about us, Fob. Ben Simmons, y'all was sharp one year. He was wearing that boy, what his name, Tom Brown. Stefan Diggs, Simone Biles. Your glam team have to be on point. But let's see what they say about let me see what I'm gonna make sure athletes Breonna Stewart. I ain't gonna call his name because he was just at Trump's thing, so I ain't calling his name out. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who he is. Trying to see what other name. Joe Burrow was there. He a Trumper too, but at least he white. I don't mind him being. Sabrina Ionescu was there. Norm Nixon and Debbie Allen. Hey, he said regal, no regular. Yeah. Y'all watch this. Y'all watch this. I thought this was nice. I thought this was cool. What Debbie Allen at? Watch this. They mess with the wrong person.
I'm sorry. How did you interpret the theme tonight? Paul Tazrell helped us interpret this night of elegance and blackness and cultural identity.
Who's your ideal black man?
Norman Nixon.
Be looking at it.
Norman Nixon.
She asked her who was her ideal black dandy, a man dressed nice. She said, my husband, and he looked at her and was like, yeah, I love that, y'all.
I'm sorry.
How did you interpret the theme tonight?
She said, how did you interpret the theme tonight? And she told her who her designer, her stylist was.
Tazrell helped us interpret this night of elegance and blackness and cultural identity.
Who's your ideal black man?
Who is your ideal black dandy?
Norman Nixon.
Be looking at it.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I love that. I love that, y'all. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all, it was so cold see, Anna Wintour, she don't like you to have no phones. All that phones and selfies on the red carpet. No, she don't like. So guess what the black folks did? Guess what the black folks did? They went in the restroom and got their phone out. Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
I get on my got you. Ready? Everybody say black. Black.
That's where I would have been. That's where I would have been right there. They respect her. They didn't. But you know what? What I love about did I show y'all the video about my boy from from Snowfall and how he promoted his movie? He promoting his movie. He was in the race. I think he playing a guy, Lewis Hamilton, the only black Formula One. Him and what's my man, Brad Pitt, and his movie is about to come out. And guess what? That man said, look, I'm promoting my movie and I'm finna get sharp at this thing. Y'all, it was just so much of this kind of stuff going on last night. And I just want to share it with y'all. What else happened? A$AP Rocky. Probably the same girl asked him this question right here. Watch this.
Black women.
Whoop! Shit. Whoop! I love my black woman. Yeah! You about to get me in trouble. You got me fucked up.
A$AP, what do you love most about black women?
Whoop! Shit. Whoop! I love my black woman. Yeah! You about to get me in trouble. You got me fucked up.
I don't even know who the hell and what he's singing. Hold up. What's his favorite song? I want to hear him now. I like him now, y'all. Let me see music. Hold up. Who in the hell is A$AP Rocky? Hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me see. A$AP Rocky. What's his? Let me see. What's his best song? Let me see. Anybody know his best song? Let me see how it sound. Hold up. Hold up. I don't like them. Have he got a hit? Have he got a hit? Because I don't like none of them. I don't like none of them. He said, Miss Dallas, Jack Yates, that's right. Jack Yates, Debbie Allen. But what is A$AP Rocky good song? So really, that boy is famous because of what? Do he write songs a lot for people? Oh, he's a fashion killer. Okay. Oh, he don't have no rating. Well, how he become famous? Rihanna? Wow. Noah Lyles was there. Jonquel Jones was there. I'm just showing y'all the, I think I called everybody. Gabrielle Thomas was there. Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, he makes his debut. But ESPN, y'all, I get this from them, right? Guess what they put behind, what's my guess? Sha'Carri Richardson make her debut. No, she didn't. She made her debut, maybe, as a co-chair, but she didn't make her debut there because she came with Lewis Hamilton. Yes, you're playing some of them. He got a lot of street hits and he was in movies. Okay, what movie was he in? He has a new bourbon out now. Okay, all right. Now the man got a wife woman that's a billionaire. That's how I know him. I thought A$AP Rocky is a great artist, just not a radio guy, but his music, he makes good music. No, Rihanna didn't make him famous. Well, okay. She didn't make him famous to you. But I never heard of his ass until Rihanna. So to me, she made him famous. To you, because you keep up with that mess. I don't keep up with, I ain't never heard of that dude until I said, what in the hell is this dude? Chris Brown, how you fumble this bag? You want to fight with her. Maybe that boy just loving on her. And this man talking about, no, Rihanna didn't make him famous. What you call famous? What you call famous? Maybe me and you got two different definitions of famous. I never heard of no A$AP Rocky. I thought it was a white boy when I first heard of it. But let me keep going. Hold on. Did y'all see Joker last night coaching? Did y'all see that?
Jokic has won 3 of the last 4 MVP awards. This was a very animated Joker during the timeout.
I'll tell you, great teams, championship team.
Nikola,
what the hell was he doing? Y'all see I switched? Because I'm talking about athletes at the Met Gala. Let me see. I didn't miss nobody. I just want to make sure I didn't miss nobody. He was world-renowned before Leon. World-renowned where I'm a guy that been around the world and I ain't never heard of him. So his ass could be world-renowned. I know who Young Jeezy, I know who Jay-Z is, I know who Eminem is, I know who Dr. Dre is, I know who 50 Cent is, and you telling me he's world-renowned? World-renowned doing what? Bruh. Tell me, do anybody, Aaron Wilford, when did you first hear about A$AP Rocky? I love these people be up here trying to tell me. Let me ask somebody else. Where's Sonya Billingsley at? Well, he already know because he young. Them youngsters know. Let me find some grown folks. Lori, when did you hear about A$AP Rocky? Shit, I knew about Anna Wintour. She world-renowned. I'll wait. Who else? Trey Phillips. You like that young music. When did you hear about A$AP Rocky? Is he world-renowned? Angus Kelly. Is you still there? Gina. Michael Garcia. Eric Harrison. Where y'all at? Kevin Jones. Where y'all at? Get back on the feed. Who all on the feed? Somebody talk to me. World-renowned? That is Moody. I didn't know who he was. You said, watch this. World-renowned, you know him. It ain't about me missing. Gina done missed. A lot of us done missed because you said world-renowned. If you could have just said, man, he do something. You ain't told me what his ass done yet. What is he world-renowned for doing what? That is Moody said. Not until... I've been around the world too. A$AP is the guy. What have he done in the hip-hop culture? Have he had a halftime? Have he had a Super Bowl halftime? Like Usher? You say world-renowned. He is known in fashion and music early on. When Rihanna was just in music, they were in the same room. Her stuff blew to be known to people outside the hip-hop and small fashion people. Okay. We talking about him. I never heard of him. You been to Greenland? You been to Iceland? Okay. Okay. You been to the Serengeti? The Sierra Leone? I think you went to the Champs-Élysées. I think you went there. Never heard of him until my son. That's the point I'm trying to make. And this dude y'all, this dude here can't. I won't explain to me why all of us haven't heard of A$AP Rocky. This might not be, okay, so he's not what? That man said he might not be on this platform. Half of the people here don't know the white lady behind you. But I do. I've been knowing about her for a long time because I like Vogue. He said, sorry for the days. I was driving. A$AP's biggest hit is probably, it was nominated for a Grammy. Did he win the Grammy? I love this. He was a part of the A$AP mob. What is the A$AP mob? See, what you said, it was your adjective. He's world-renowned. He's world-renowned. That's what got me. So put me on game. What did he do? Tell me what he do. I know she got offended. I know she, come on, rude boy, can you get it up? I've been knowing her for a long time. From Barbados. Hey, hold up. You know what he said to me? He's a great artist. Not just a radio guy. But he makes good music. No, Rihanna didn't make him famous. Okay. Then the man said, he world-renowned. This what got me. This what changed the whole thing. He put it in caps, Lori. I ain't got him fucked up. He got himself effed up. Gina, he was world-renowned. He has been Grammy nominated 3 times. Been in 4 movies. What the movie he been in? Give me what's the movie? And he has his hand in at least 2 streetwear fashion lines. What is the fashion line? See, we got another one. He was, hold up. Was he world-renowned? Because I ain't never heard of the little boy. I keep putting this up there, but people just ain't getting it. World-renowned? So he world-renowned and locally unaccepted. Hold up. Tasha said he was famous before Riri. To who? What was he famous? Tell me his defining moment. See, hers was, come on, rude boy. She had me with rude boy. And I didn't, hey, hold up. And now she's a billionaire. And the only thing I know about him, she got 3 kids by him. Thank y'all for y'all information, Tasha. But who is he famous to? I guess he had to be a little famous, but this dude said world-renowned. Wait a minute, I got to find that again. I got to put that back up there. That man said, yo, this is my only problem. He could have been famous. He got a song out. Shit, I know a lot of people got some songs. Yo, I just heard his songs. They was freaking terrible. What's it? The hell is that? He is known for fact. Okay, he just said that. I knew. Man, he was world-renowned. World-renowned? Do y'all know what you got to do to be real world-renowned? He was selling out arenas. Ain't nobody say he didn't sell out arenas. Did I say? Hold up, y'all. We're going to take this one to them. We're gonna talk about this. This is what's wrong with us. This is why I can't listen to y'all kind of people on social media. Because y'all, you coming from your experience and your exposure. I'm coming from a different exposure. He ain't world-renowned to me. Just say he world-renowned to you. He is more famous in other parts of... Boy, y'all gonna make me get a drink. Hold on. Y'all gonna make me open up me a bottle of champagne around here. I'm coming back. I hope y'all got some comments for me. Y'all gonna make me drink. And this ain't the big, this the big one. This the big one, Elizabeth. Y'all gonna make me drink. They said world renowned. Y'all gonna let me put my whiskey back where it is. This the big one. This the one. Hold up. It's double the size of that other one. That's the big one. Y'all gonna make me drink. That don't make a man not worry now because it's not, and it don't make him worry now because you know him. Hold on. I didn't say you said what he was. I'm just saying I never heard of the man. And you think I'm gonna depend on two people to tell me he world-renowned? Hell no. This world-renowned champagne, I bet you that. Wintrow, Pharrell, world-renowned. Hold up, Lewis Hamilton, world-renowned. Them two over there, Eric, they gonna make me drink. Man, I'm finna drink. To the world he is known, so it's not just us, it's cause you a Grammy award-winning artist. Brian Michael Cox from Houston, Texas. He is hold up. He wrote Beyonce's song. He is a Grammy winner. He ain't world-renowned. Do y'all know what world-renowned means? But you know what, though? You can't talk about this stuff to everybody. Because some people, they only think past their own exposures. I didn't hate on Ace. See, that's, and then people don't listen. I've never hated on this guy, Rick Godfrey. I didn't say, all I said was I never heard of him to Rihanna. Y'all don't want to attack what I said. I've never heard of this boy. I just tried to play some of his music. Hold up. Somebody just sent me something. Boy, I love when my family, that means my family watch. Now, somebody just sent me a picture of some world-renowned. Boy, I was shocked. Somebody just sent me a picture of me a long time ago. He just said he didn't know him like, that's all I said. Some of y'all crazy. Some of y'all, something wrong with y'all. I'm not, listen, y'all think he world-renowned, but y'all gonna be mad at me because I don't think he world-renowned? Something wrong with y'all. Brian Michael Cox is world-renowned? The song he wrote for Beyonce is, I know some people who don't know who he is right now. But now I see your train of thought. Far. Somebody told me a long time ago, you can't talk about this stuff with everybody. See, I told you this a long time ago. I only debate my equals. All others I teach. It's okay. All I said, come on, rude boy, can you get it up? Throughout the world. I'm a part of this world. And I don't know him. I know him now because he got the rude girl. He got, come on, rude boy, can you get it up? That's my girl. And when I look, hey, hold on. That man said, what do I know about this? I got a whole thing full of it in there. That's what I know about it. He said, y'all teaching me. Okay. Thank you for y'all. Thanks for this class today that you teaching me that A$AP Rocky is world renowned. I'm not drinking it by myself. You sure he ain't take a hit off the champagne already? No, I ain't take. Think about it, Eric. I ain't trying to force my opinion on them. They trying to force their opinion on me. That's another one. I'm tripping. Watch this. I ain't telling y'all nothing about. I done won the argument already. Cause y'all trying to convince me. I ain't trying to convince y'all he's not. I just know to a man who's been all over the world, I ain't never heard of it until he started messing with Rihanna. But y'all couldn't respect that. I'm respecting all of y'all's opinion on here. This man wear her clothes. Thank you. He go around wearing her feet. He stealing out her clothes. He stealing out of here. He said that. He said that himself. But listen to me. I know he got to be bad. And this was neither one of y'all. If y'all had been smart enough, y'all would have said, Robert, if he wasn't as bad as we think he is, why you got him behind you? That's what should have been said. I be trying to help y'all. Listen, I know he got to be some kind of way bad, but and y'all can't tell me his influence in the fashion world haven't been helped by one of the most influential people in the fashion world, who happen to be his wife, and the woman right there who is the button pusher for Vogue. She got him on this stage. All y'all had to do is say that. And then I would have said, you know what? You got me. But you just Jaden Carson, I'm sorry. But Jaden, why didn't you say Uncle Hatter? You got him behind you. He got to be bad. No, you didn't say that. Y'all, see, I'm getting ready to, I told y'all, I only debate my equals. All others I teach. Who said that? John Henry Clark. No, I love it. No. I'm giving y'all information from now on. When somebody said, because all I did in the beginning, I just said, I never heard of the dude. Because when they say he was messing with her, I said, who is this dude she messing with? I thought it was a little fling. She done went from Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown, I know who he is. And this Christmas will be, I know who that is. But this man ain't got that one hit. Y'all ain't, what did you teach me? What did you teach me? Hold up. What did you teach me? I already got him behind me, so I already say bad. What did you teach me today, Bob? Give me one. Because I ain't learned nothing about A$AP Rocky yet. Y'all ain't really told me nothing. He's wearing now. Y'all ain't gave me nothing. He got a clothing line. So what? Hold on. My grandson trying to call. Man, you know I'm on the show. What did you teach me? Just give me one thing. Because I think I've done taught y'all. I said 50 minutes ago, he is not a radio artist. What did you teach? So you teaching me you're not a radio artist. But then I'm not. Oh, I'm not. Hey, Jaden, maybe I can talk to you. Because Mr. Fobb ain't got a clue. He constantly trying to argue. I told you I don't. I only debate my equals. You're not on this with me. You don't even understand that I got the man behind me and you ain't even thought about how to. If he wasn't that great, why you got him about? You ain't even used that yet. I give you the cheat sheet, and you still fell in the class and you said, we teaching me today. That's A$AP Rocky right there, y'all. Hold on. Right. Wait a minute, right there. That's him, y'all. In case you can't see far, that's A$AP Rocky right there. You talking about, huh? I got him on the stage. Lewis Hamilton, world renowned. Pharrell, world renowned. And Anna Wintour, world renowned. All I'm saying is, I did not hear this young man until he had the baby by Rihanna. And I tend to Jaden, I've been around. Now, see, but you teaching me today. You ain't taught me nothing. All I know is I'm still in the same place. I never heard of this guy until he had a baby by Rihanna. Now you can say whatever you want to. You and Tasha, because that's kind of music. But the Met Gala present the first retrospective on Black style. And they invited us to look back to the future. The first Monday in May, just in case you didn't know. A vision of multimillionaires and billionaires. In their first, what I call it, thematic cosplay, where you dress up. Posing on the steps of the Metropolitan Museum. Sometimes it doesn't instantly expire. It's understatable. But this time, super fine tailoring Black style is a timely reminder of the influence of Black creativity and defiance worldwide. What does this name? They use this word. What does this theme mean? Inspired by scholar. Her name Monica Miller. Do y'all know who she is? She wrote a book in 2009 called Slave to Fashion. Black dandyism and the styling of black diaspora identity. And only the second time this gala has focused specifically on masculinity style, on masculine style. They used to always do something for the women. This particular thing was about the male. Hence, Anna having all males as her co-chairs, and have LeBron as a honorary co-chair. This thing is something else, man. Talking about Black ingenuity. For those unfamiliar with the term dandy, it was as a man who gives extra exaggerated attention to his personal appearance. That's all. You got pocket square. Chris Walker loves to wear the Dior pen on his lapel. That's dandyism. Bob didn't teach me that. But he said he taught me something. I ain't heard it yet. But I thought that was interesting. I'm glad we can be able to talk about this because we was talking about the athletes and their impact, especially this year. You know, because over the last 5 years, athletes have made sure that they put their stamp on it. I think Noah Lyles he might have had on skirt on. Y'all look up Noah Lyles. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the skirts. Y'all can keep the kilts. You can keep the kilts. But tonight is gonna be all right. Man, somebody just sent me a picture, man. I can't wait to get off this air. I leave out with this. Rihanna is with, because Rihanna is with A$AP Rocky because he's wearing now. Oh boy. Boy, but you know what? Some people can't say it, man, Rob. Okay. What's the day? The day Tuesday. What's the day? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. Because it's some big time games tonight. Wardell play tonight, don't it? Huh? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Stephen Wardell Curry. I know I be making some people mad. hey, because I've been lacking the boy for so long. Somebody send him. hey, man, y'all crazy, man. I got, my two favorite people in the world right now? Keith Fobb and Tasha Glover. I can't wait to talk to both of them. A$AP Rocky. And y'all notice? They ain't told me nothing that he was world-renowned famous for. They say he on the radio, but he world-renowned, but he ain't never been on radio. And then they say he got a clothing line. Who buys the clothes? Who got to pass Bridges? And his outfit, I got to go look at his style. See what y'all finna do? Y'all finna make me dig. I'm gonna see how world-renowned his ass is. Hold up. But tonight, the Pacers play the Cavs. I think I told y'all about it's not too good for the team who lose the first game of a series. It's not too good. First game of a series, if they lose it at home, that's not a good thing. And then the Warriors and the Timberwolves play tonight. Both of these games on TNT. What y'all looking forward to tonight? Cleveland Cavaliers, man, better come to play, man. And I know they hurt, but ain't no excuses. They hurt. But I'm thinking about Stephon. Somebody said this to me. And I don't y'all know I'm not in a comparison game, but somebody asked me this question last night. They said, Robert, it's a statement. See, I don't like to get into this. He said, Steph is closer to LeBron James than LeBron James is to Michael Jordan. What y'all think? It's a fun fact. Got another fun fact for you. The guy who everyone said was younger, faster, athletic, Steph stopper. Do y'all know the young boy, Eamon? I saw him on the bench developing cramps. He sat for a little while and needed the massage gun to loosen up after chasing a 37-year-old legend around. Did y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Ain't that interesting, Jay? Mike Eckenham is hired as the new assistant coach with U of H men's hoops. Okay, good. What's up, Mike? I don't know Mike though. I don't know him, but what's up, Mike? Hold on. Got one more thing. I'm gonna get y'all out of here with this. Have y'all ever heard about the Butler bump? B-U-M-P. That man said Steph is the real deal. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta think about this stuff. I'm gonna end the show with this one because I saw something, and my man helped me out this morning. What's my name? Greeny. He said the phenomenon is real, and it has a name. Trey, help me with this one. It's called the Butler bump. And tonight, Stephen Curry and the Warriors will hope to continue to elevate every team that Jimmy Butler joins. The first real evidence came after he was traded to Philadelphia in November of 2018. As Butler's Sixers ultimately played the eventual champion Raptors to a standstill. What's his name? Kawhi Leonard hit that thing that rolled around and went in. And make no mistake about it, that was Jimmy's team, not nobody else's. He led Philly in scoring and assists in that series. And then, I'm just giving you something to look at tonight in this series. And then he went to Miami in a sign and trade that summer. He took the Heat to the finals his first year as a 5 seed, beating the Bucks and Boston on the way. Talking about Jimmy Butler from Houston, Texas, from Tomball, Texas. He led the whole league in steals and minutes. The point is, when he shows up, big things happen. I'm giving you a chance to look at the game tonight. Like this year, he got to Golden State in February. How many minutes I got? He got to Golden State in February. The Warriors was a game under 500. They were in the 10th seed in the West. They finished the season 23-8. Steph's super stats soared. Stephen Curry, he averaged 4 more points and 4 more percentage points better shooting since Butler got to and rolled forward since the season ended. Butler scored 38 in the play-in game. Y'all realize just a play-in team is in the second round. Then against the Rockets, despite a badly bruised behind, that wild-ass young fella went up under him. His assist to turnover ratio, y'all got to hear this, 29-3. He had 8 steals and 2 blocks in this series. He guarded everyone from 6'11" Sengun to 6'0" Fred VanVleet. And he committed a combined total of 9 fouls doing it. It's only one thing that playoff Jimmy has never done, and that's put a ring on it. And tonight, they'll go a long way towards him figuring it out. He finally found the right bump all the way to the top. I'm just clicking. Thinking about them announcers when Russell Westbrook got his hand on that ball. They said, oh, hell no. And then he made the pass and he made the shot. I know it was something else I wanted to give y'all. I know I got 3 minutes, but I don't want to give you a whole. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Got some. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. In case you don't know what Black Dandy is, Black Dandyism is, I got this for you. What you said? Jay Miles, Minnesota is a slow place team which benefits Jimmy Game. No, Jimmy got to play the way Golden State plays. Chad got to the NBA off defense. No, he heard it off going to the run. No, he did not. That boy went up under him. Amen Thompson went up under him and flipped him. He might have been going to the rim, but Amen Thompson, what the hell he was doing? Go back. Boy, I wish I had that play. Seneca, you must didn't see that play. Hold up. See, Seneca, you're going to make me find the play and show it to my people. Talking about, no, he heard it going to the... Who heard it? Watch it. Jimmy Butler's injury. Jimmy Butler injury. It got it right here. Hold on. Show it to me. Show the actual injury. Wolves in 5? What? Amen wasn't pushed by no Draymond. I don't want to hear that lie. I don't want to hear that lie. Draymond didn't push that boy. Y'all keep saying that. Hold on.
I mean, you ain't winning. You ain't beating the Lakers or Minnesota without.
Talking about Draymond pushing. Draymond ain't pushed that boy.
The state did get past the first.
Draymond ain't pushed that boy. I'm sitting there watching. Trey Phillips, I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all gonna make me put it on the screen. I'm gonna slow it down. Y'all always trying to put stuff on Draymond. Brandon Wheatfall. Minnesota going down today, boy. Brandon Wheatfall. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. I can get out of here. I ain't gonna even put it up there. I'll put it up there tomorrow. I can't wait. That's for Trey Phillips tomorrow. Trey Phillips, you be on it. They're going down today, boy. Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be mad. Watch this, y'all. Where is it for? Hey, Frey said he played. Hey, y'all, there's always pockets of dry around his city. This Houston, it's always some championship. They almost lost to the Rockets. Playoff. Almost over. Hold up, y'all. This man, I ain't heard this in a long time. Almost lost. Almost. Them wild ass Houston Rockets filing self and on that. Almost lost. Almost lost. Ain't no torch for Ant to take. Ant going down tonight, buddy. Y'all can have Ant-Man. Y'all can have it. This man sit up here talking about they almost lost. I ain't heard that in a long time. So I can say the Clippers almost won. Somebody almost lost. So Boston almost lost. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. Y'all, these guys funny to me today, man. Hold up. What happened last night? Hold up. It's 2 games last night, wasn't it? Hold on. So you saying the Knicks almost lost to Boston last night? So you saying the Nuggets almost lost last night Terry Ross, tomorrow. That man said, almost lost. I ain't heard that in a long time. They almost lost to the Rockets. Dude, it's survive and move on. It ain't gonna make sense. Because you're gonna run it high. but I'm out here, Captain America. Captain America, Wardell Stephen Curry. What? Man, I love this. Man, y'all don't understand, man. Y'all are so funny to me. I can't wait to talk to two people when I get off this app today. But I'm out of here, y'all. But I had fun with y'all. Y'all had me. Y'all had me laughing today, though. That man said ASAP. Chad, Terry Walls, quick one, cynical. Did you hear, when did you first hear about ASAP Rocky? It's for Seneca, Terry Walls, and Chad. When? The first time you ever heard of him. Chad, you young. You probably heard of him a little bit earlier. But when did you hear about him first? Y'all got to be quick now. Got to get out of here. Talk to me right quick. Talk to me. I'm gonna give you a second to put it up. I'm finna go put my whiskey back up. Cause they almost made me drink today. I had to go put my whiskey up. Hold on. I'm limping right now. My leg hurt. I'm back. I'm back. Let me see if anybody says something. Around 2000, he had a Houston. Oh, he had a Houston mixtape. Back in 2010. He had a Houston ASAP Rocky had a Houston mix. He from Houston? What's up, Travis? He from Houston? See, I didn't ever hear about him until he got Houston influence, which made him popular. I did not know. See that? I live in Houston. And I ain't never heard about him. Amber. Why you mention Amber Kirkendall? Why you mess with Amber? Amber's on the feed. No, he not from here, but somehow he lacked the music. That's right, he is from New York. Yes, he did Swagger Jack. What is Swagger Jack? What the hell is Travis? He had a hit with Kendrick Lamar. I don't know the hit. I never heard of him till he put one up in My Girl, man. I said, who is this nigga? Who is he? How'd she mess with him? She played behind my group yesterday. Amber. You talking about Amber? Amber used to play at TSU. Somebody pushed him. Okay. His music sounded like Houston stuff when he first came out. ASAP went, hey man, Bob, I'm just trying to learn because you ain't taught me nothing. These guys here, thank you. I'm glad I asked the questions again because you and Tasha, y'all would have got an incomplete. Oh, Amber, yeah, Amber can play. What tournament you play in, Freight? See, Freight, you know what, Freight? You's a selfish little old summer gun. I tell you about tournaments. You don't tell me about no tournaments. He was high on fashion with ASAP Ferg. So it's a, wait a minute. So it's an ASAP Ferg too? Hold on. Stop the presses. So it's an ASAP Ferg and an ASAP Rocky. See that now I'm learning. He worked with Dapper Dan, old school. I know who Dapper Dan is. Hey, I had two people on here running their mouth about this boy, and they didn't know nothing about this boy. I'm glad I said something about it. So he worked with Dapper Dan, old school. I don't like that ugly ass stuff, Dapper Dan. I don't like all that. Her and Clyde Drexler, Keon Henderson, and Ed Haskins. Oh, what was the tournament? What tournament was it? He had a clique called ASAP. This group is from New York. Okay. ASAP Mob. All the hold up, y'all ain't told me. So they had 15 guys named ASAP. Hell no, I don't know him. Wow. It's too. Hey, man. Hey, man. I done heard this golf tournament. I heard of that golf tournament, man. Damn. My ankle was hurting yesterday. I wouldn't have been no good to play. I heard of that tournament. That's a pretty good tournament. It rained y'all ass out up there too, didn't it? But man, you know what? You know what? I'm glad that I do the show the way I do it. Cause you didn't know this man had the nerve to tell me, ASAP, we still on that? But he told me I learned something today. I didn't learn nothing from Fob. I didn't learn nothing from Tasha Glover. Them two ain't said nothing. And these guys here came and gave me all this sound information. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Melvin Dews. Thank you, Chad. I'm glad I did ask again. Now all of us are more smarter on this show because of them guys. Because Fob and Tasha had us dumb as hell on this show. Talking about, he wearing now. That's all I know. He wearing now. I say, well, I ain't heard of him. I don't care about you wasn't working. You shouldn't have said nothing then. Talking about, I'm working. I couldn't elaborate. Well, you're working now. Your ass elaborating right now. ASAP Rocky just had a big murder. Yeah, he should be. That's the dude. That's the dude who jumped. Oh, y'all, I just remember. That's the dude that should have went to that penitentiary. See, y'all, that's why I don't know him. That's the dude that should have went to that penitentiary, shot that boy told it. And everybody told that boy, gonna take the plea deal. And that man, Rihanna money, Rihanna paid that dude up there in New York. I forgot his name, that Italian dude up in New York, all that damn money. That's who he is. That either stop rapping. Shit, if I had my billionaire, I'm staying at home with them goddamn 3 kids. And y'all talking about he real renowned. He was famous before. How the hell you famous and you got 15 dudes named ASAP? You know what? I'm done with Tasha. I'm done with Fob. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. See, that's how important he was to me. I forgot he was that dude who jumped over. This man jumped over the damn rail to hug Rihanna. Talking about, thank you for getting that man that $5 million for me. That was his retainer. Melvin Dews, the man. ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg, ASAP 12, Nas, Ty, but Fob, Glover. I can't wait to get back on this show tomorrow. Oh my God. I can't wait to y'all make sure y'all on the show early tomorrow. Talk about that. I didn't have time, I'm working. Well, you shouldn't have said nothing. Yeah, he wearing now. Yeah, he wearing now. He wearing now for jumping over that damn thing. He wearing now for hold up. He wearing now for winning that case. Okay, all right. I got it now. Because it's talent they did that. They said, we're going to call you ASAP Adam. No, I'm not ASAP. No. His music is trash. I said that. Melvin Dudes, I love you. Man. Don't you ever send me no damn long-ass email like that again, because you ain't explaining nothing what I was talking about, but I love you. Thank you for explaining this. Because I was about to leave the show today, not knowing what the hell Tasha and that band was talking about, and Bob was talking about. And now, y'all gave me clarity. Right now, y'all can call me ASAP Hatter. Yeah, he Rihanna, man. Hold up. Seneca, that's all I said. Seneca, I said, I never heard of this kid until he had the first baby by Rihanna. I never heard of him. Then they tell him, he this. Yeah, he 15. He one of 15. I know what he's known for now. Oh, he won Best Dress. Oh, y'all won Best Dress. Man, let me see. How the hell y'all won Best Dress? Hold up. Bob talking about they won Best Dress. Look at the ugly ass outfits y'all had on. Hold up. They just get anybody Best Dress. What the hell? Man. Everybody else out there must have been ragged as hell if y'all won the Best Dress. All y'all got is a shirt and a pair of pants on and a hat that match. And y'all won Best Dress. Y'all all be ashamed of y'all damn self. Y'all. These dudes here said they were Best Dress, y'all. Ain't but 3 of y'all. What the 4th one? This man said they were Best Dressed. What's Best Dressed about that? Behind me, hold up. Melvin Dudes. They weren't even smart enough to understand that. Excuse me, they were space smart. Both of them, Tasha and Fob, 2 of the smartest people I know. I'm just playing with them. They wasn't aware enough to understand. Well, Robert, if he wasn't that bad, why you got him behind you? He said, I know you know what I was going to tell him? Shit, cause he got 3 babies by my baby. He got 3 babies by my girl. That's why his ass behind me. But did y'all see this? Y'all see how fashion is so subjective? These guys, it's so subjective. Everybody, these guys think they were sharp. They got a logo big as they got a logo this damn big. The logo don't supposed to be this big. That logo this damn big. On that. Y'all, don't let me call Anna Wentworth on y'all. But I'm out here, y'all. I love y'all. I had fun today. But them guys who came on strong, Travis and Chad and Melvin Dude, y'all came on strong for me, man. Y'all, I'm smarter today because of you guys. And I thank you. I really, really thank you. I'm not being sarcastic. I didn't know who this boy was. And now I understand it. Yes, his ass is shit. He is world renowned for jumping over that thing. Because Rihanna gave that man $5 million to get him off. He said, A$AP got famous dressing like Kyle Kuzma. Oh, no, I don't like that. Oh, well, I'm gone. You see, you done messed the whole game up. Kyle Kuzma dressed like a... Let me mess it. I'm gone. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I'm out. Bye.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.